Mexico, more opportunity to grow in other countries like Chile, Ecuador, and a few others. So it is obvious that the total market, the TIV market of South America, has still an enormous growth potential. We believe that we have the right products, we have the right partners, very passionate partners, like AUTOSTOK here in Colombia. And with these partners in our product portfolio, and the quality of the products and the quality of the service that we are able to deliver, I think we have in this continent still a big opportunity to explore.
Como piloto, porque usted le gusta la competición, ha competido, ha sido campeón de automovilismo, ¿cómo ve la presencia de Renault, su participación actualmente en el campo del racing international, en las competencias, tanto su participación en la Fórmula 1 y que dotan de motores en la mayoría de categorías del mundo?
Well, it's obvious that racing and motorsports is part of Renault DNA. There is no doubt about that. And, the best way to simplify and express it is to say that in 35 years of presence in the Formula 1 championship, we won 11 championship titles, either as a team or as an engine supplier. So our dedication to motorsports, our competitive spirit is very, very high in the company. And as you know, we are involved in many different disciplines, in the Renault 3.5 series, the World Series by Renault, in the 2.0 Formula Renault single-seater series, in many racing with the Clio Cups, with the Megane Trophy. So it is in the DNA of our company, and I'm always pushing our team and our Renault Sport Technology team to support even more what we can do in the countries, and I expect that each country will pool the opportunities that they have in the countries to use all the products that we are creating for racing, and as you know, we have many, to promote motorsports all over the world. But fundamentally, we like racing, we like to compete, we don't always win, but we always fight for the winning, and this competitive spirit in motorsports helps a lot the company to have the same attitude, the same can-do attitude, and the same winning spirit everywhere in the business.
Su impresión de conocer un concesionario de su marca aquí en Bogotá, en Colombia, como este AUTOSTOK.
Well, I'm always delighted to go and visit our dealers, because this is the real life. The real life is not at the head office in Paris, the 7th floor of our head office. That's not where things happen. Things happen here, because this is here where we make the customers happy. This is where we explain how our cars are so innovative and so competitive. So I'm always delighted to visit the front line and see how the real life of this big competition that we have in the automotive market is. What I can see is that wherever I go, I always find people who are totally dedicated to the brand, passionate about the performance. They are very transparent, and they show me what they do well. They also show me what they don't do so well and where they need to improve. But what is important is that everybody in the organization always understands that the most important thing to do is to make the customer happy. And we make the customer happy through two basic things. The first one is that we make sure that the service is outstanding and much better than in any other brand. And the second is we explain the value of our products. We know that we are spending tons of money, thousands of people are dedicated to making the best cars in the world, and somebody has to communicate this passion and all of this value to the consumer. And the people who are in the right place to do so are the people in the dealerships. So the most important thing is to have passionate people about the brand in the dealerships. If you don't have those passionate people, then nothing is transferred to the customer, and all of this value creation in the upstream of the company is just wasted. Therefore, it's very important for me, it's paramount for me to spend time on the game, to spend time on the front line and be at contact with these people to understand how passionate they are and what I can do on my side to make them understand the value of the products that we create.
Finalmente, ¿qué nos puede adelantar de los planes, de lo que están proyectando para este mercado, para Colombia, para América?
Well, we will continue to bring the best possible products. We will do it in a way which is thoughtful, which means I don't believe it is the right thing to do to have a highly fractioned portfolio. If you have too many cars, then you cannot dedicate enough energy to promote, or resources to promote each of the products that you have. It's like a family where you have too many children. You don't have too many children, you don't have enough time to dedicate to each of them. So the portfolio needs to be balanced. A certain number of cars to cover the market, and I understand that at this stage we cover the market at the 77%, looking at all the segments, which is, I think, an appropriate place to be. Around 80% of market coverage in terms of product offer, I think, is correct. And once we are there, we just need to make sure that in each segment we have the most competitive products. And I can give you a very obvious example that everybody knows is the Duster. The Duster is obviously the #1 in the segment and obviously the best C-segment SUV in the market. And when we have a winner, then we need to leverage the winner that we have. And I think it's better to have a limited number of winners, but concentrate on making the best cars rather than trying to have cars in all the segments of the market, which at the end of the day is a waste of energy and resources.
Mr. Carlos Tavares, muchas gracias por pasar a Motores RCN y qué gusto tenerlo aquí en Colombia.
My pleasure. Thank you for welcoming me. Okay,
Thank you.
Next time.
Thank you very much.